Alright! Are we ready to continue? I'll bet it looks good on you. Oh yeah, we got the gear. These arms and armor are the work of our finest artisans. I can vouch for their quality and functionality both. Okay. Next expansion might be in 2027. Oof. Loads of time to level every job to 100. You know what? As much as I've enjoyed the fact that we have MSQ and we have all of these new things, we have more crafting and gathering stuff. I love that. But I'm actually really looking forward to the moment when I can go back to my true end game, which is achievement hunting. So I'm actually really looking forward to getting back to that because I miss it so much. So I'm not gonna be bored while waiting for the next expansion. I'm gonna have a lot to do. I'm nervous. Through the Gate of Gold. Wuklamat is eager to set off for the Skydeep Sea Note. Oh my god, we're finally gonna do this! With your shiny new gear, I reckon you're ready for anything. Come, let's head to the Skydeep Sea Note. Access to the area is presently restricted per my order, so I shall accompany you. Did you see what the rewards is for getting every battle job to level 100? That'll be your end goal for this expansion. No? I did not know that there is a thing. Wait, there's a reward for getting every battle job to 100? Is that achievement reward? Or is that a reward that you get is like in the achievement list, or is it in some kind of a vendor thing that opens up? It's an achievement. No. Thin rectangular piece of what appears to be electro. Placing it near you or outrunner will magically bring it machine to life. Outrunner. I have no idea what that is. I mean, clearly it's a mount. But there's achievement with reward for every 10 levels. Kat will find out what an outrunner is. Like, you mean as in today? Every job? Well, that's gonna take a while. That's gonna take a while. But like I said, I can't wait to get back into all of this. Back to my true end game. I love it when, you know, when I was still new to the game, like when I was still in ARR, Heavensward, maybe even Stormblood, you know, we were kind of thinking like, I wonder what's gonna be my true end game, because for some people it's glam, some people it's housing and stuff like that. Never would have I thought that my true end game ended up being achievement hunting. But no regrets. You got 2 years, that's plenty of time. Yeah, I found my true end game, and I'm really happy about that. It makes me happy. Let's go to Mamook. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be giving you rides because you don't have Gil anymore. Because you had to have a bike. It's okay, I have one now too. I almost have 1 million again. Wow, you can almost pay me half of it back. No, I keep joking. I keep joking about this, but honestly, seeing how happy the little things like that make you just make it so worth for me. I want to see you happy. No regrets. Imagine using Gil for teleports. Oh yeah! Soon I'm gonna be able to do hunt trains again, although I do prefer to do hunt trains as a dancer. Because of the range, I just enjoy them so much more. I have tried doing hunt trains as a warrior, but it's not as... Like, I just like the flow better when I'm a dancer for hunt trains, which is going to be problematic because my dancer is currently at 94, so... Lovely. And also, I should stock up on my Aetherite tickets as well. I don't only think I have like a couple of hundred. I have 206. I could get a lot more, so yeah, I should probably stock up on those. As a dancer, as I've been doing hunt trains, I love that I can be so far away that I'm out of the range of the boss's mechanics, but still I have enough range to hit. So I love it when Blue was explaining one of those bosses' mechanics to me, and I was like, "There's mechanics? I don't know. I just stay in the back and just hit with my hit me with my dancer weapons." The city of gold, where it all began. This place is a little scary. I don't know if I could come here alone. Here we are again. It feels like a lifetime ago that we were last here. Choco, I love you, but I don't... I'm gonna be doing a lot of cutscenes, so I'll see you later. There we go. Koana has already gone inside, but I couldn't help but take a moment. Just being here takes me back. And it wasn't even that long ago that we visited for the rite. So much has happened since then. Truly, guided by my grandfather's letter, I crossed the seas in search of answers. What awaits us on the road ahead, I know not. But I shall walk it to the end with you all. Come on, let's go. Warrior dancer, that's me. We're back here.
Electrope everywhere one turns, harboring vast amounts of lightning. This place is very much alive. Cryo, try holding your earring to the terminal.
That doesn't sound good. Not allowed.
No luck. Don't give up yet. The terminal reads the code. It might just need higher clearance. Gulja, would you give it a try?
Oh.
Me? If the king's authority is passed to you, then the gate ought to open.
But I leave behind that which I've gained by the sweat of my brow. It is yours to embrace or spurn.
What does spurn mean?
yours. Remarkable. A void gate is forced open with a blast of ether, and thus appears as a tear in the fabric of reality. In contrast, this is the stitchwork of a master. Neatly hemmed, without a thread out of place. A power to be reckoned with. But now isn't the time to marvel. If Galuljar can open the gate, then so too can Sveen close it. 'Twould be wise to employ magics in its defense, both to maintain its stability and ward off interference. While I am able to invoke said magics, I cannot sustain them alone. I require another to channel with me, and in unison.
For that role, I do humbly volunteer myself. But even our combined efforts offer no certainty of success. Might we prevail upon the two of you to lend your support?
Of course. If coordination between mages is required, few would be better suited than Alize and myself.
Shall I remain as well?
While your presence would be welcome, I'd rather you joined the expedition team.
I agree, 100%.
For despite our earnest efforts, the gate may well end up closed once more. In such a situation, it may fall to those on the other side to devise a method to reconnect our worlds. A task with which you are not unfamiliar, as I recall.
I have faith it will not come to that, but should it? I will endeavor not to disappoint.
So, assuming Wooklamart, Kryl, and Erenville are a given for this foray, I'll make myself useful here by guarding those who are maintaining the gate. Should any threats emerge, from the world beyond or otherwise, I'll deal with them.
As will I. Which leaves you free to head in there and do what you do best.
Yes. I get my cat boy. With you holding the fort, I know we'll be alright. Make sure we can return while we're still young and beautiful, eh? I'm sorry. With you holding the fort, I know we'll be alright.
It's fine. Really. Mostly. Just don't let her bear the burden alone. Do you hear?
At least we got best boy, yeah. Oh my god, I'm nervous, excited, nervous, I can't, Okay, talking to everyone. I'll keep everyone safe, just concentrate on your own task. Once again, I must leave Lamati in your care. Please return safely. I would dearly love to accompany you, but this time I will content myself with seeing you off. Where you now go, I pray you find hope. I look forward to hearing your account upon your return. I've done all I can. If you should meet Kafkiwa, please tell her I said thank you. To be completely honest, it is all I can do not to throw myself into that light. But I must resist the urge, for my presence will be required here, should the gate close. It wouldn't do to lose everyone, our champion not least of all. This power I've inherited, I'll use for good. I will. I know you will. 20 years ago, I emerged from that gate. Whether or not the answers I seek lie on the other side, I will see things through. I love that their parents made sure that she can always come back home. I would be lying if I said I'm not nervous, but your presence gives me comfort and courage. I imagine your other travel companions often feel the same. Hi, Graha. If Sphene is intent on plundering ether from other worlds, then our task is clear. We must stop her. She cannot be allowed to harm anyone else. Neither those who are dear to us, nor strangers we have never met. There's no telling what dangers we'll face, I know. But if my mother is out there, I need to find her and give her a piece of my mind. Ha! I'm needed here. I accept that. I'm not a child anymore. I'll spare no effort doing my part, so you do yours too. Together, we'll protect what we hold dear. I picked the last option. It fits. I'm fine. Mostly line better. Ah, fair enough. En route here, I caught sight of a large lizard. It looked palatable enough, so I shall hunt it later. We can enjoy the meat while you regale me with the tales of the world beyond after you've returned. We who shall remain want for neither expertise nor experience. Worry not on our account, and fix thy gaze upon the path ahead. That might have been the easiest Urianger line I've ever read. Nervous.
Tis done. Whenever you're ready.
We'll protect the portal. Keep it open no matter what.
Beyond lies an unknown reflection. Short of asking an Ascian, we unfortunately have no way of identifying which one it is.
Well, what we do know is that it's Sphene's domain. The place where she brings back those who've been lost. So for now, why don't we call it the Unlost World?
Unlost World.
Right. Let's go.
I have no idea what to expect. Like... Wow!
How to describe the sheer amazement we felt when we emerged on the other side of the portal? I fear words do not do it justice. Before us was a vibrant world where the memories of the departed abided and reveled in bygone days. Living memory, or so the Endless called it. How they laughed and smiled as they reminisced upon unfulfilled dreams, alive in all perceivable ways, yet knowing no loss. So resplendent was every ilm of this paradise. The words rose unbidden to my lips. All this time, it was here, the city of gold.
Unlost world, living memory. There's so much different kinds of vibes here. I feel overwhelmed. This is beyond anything I could have ever imagined. Oh my god, there's so much I want to explore. There's a castle. Well, he's down there. Look at, oh my god, this place is huge. Look at all the... There's palm trees. And this, like, these cut, like... Oh, the Alexandria vibes. I can do this. The City of Gold is an apt description indeed. This is my world. My home. Yeah! Neither the void nor the first. We are indeed come to an unknown reflection. Welcome home, Cryle. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. We literally stepped into the Yokui legend. Whichever whichever reflection this may be, it would seem the barrier between here and the source is thin in Yaktel. That would explain the Yokui's visions and the location of the gate. Hey Erenville, that volcano over there? You don't suppose it's real, is it? The actual volcano spewing forth lava in the middle of a city? I'd like to see that. Hey, you never know. Look, there's a path down. Let's see where it goes. I would love to. Hi. 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 Oh, your mini bike. Oh, that's adorable. Lolly ho. This place, oh my god. Okay, that's it. Like, it's not even close anymore. Dawntrail has the coolest maps, coolest locations. Like, it's not even close. These are just so beyond anything I could have ever imagined. biker gang. I'm gonna be very, very slow going through this because I can't stop just looking at stuff. There are so many different vibes here, like different... Such a combination of different things. It's fairly golden. Interesting, your game didn't know how to process my dash on your end. Yeah, it looked kind of weird. I ran over Blue with my bike, he kept poking me. Blue. Doesn't know how to behave. Oh, look at Graha! Did Graha kill you? I see Electrope is used here too. There's no mistaking the design of this aetherite. Lee Node Nemo. Canal Town, Yesterland. Windspath Gardens. Gardens? I like the sound of that. Volcano. The people here, could they be... The music. It's strange. Though I've never been to this place before, it somehow makes me feel nostalgic. Oh, I know, me too. Unlike Everkeep with all its advanced technology, here it's brick and stone. It's like we've traveled to the past. The differences may be more superficial than you think. Take a good look at the buildings around us. There's Electrope everywhere, along with myriad contraptions. Like how Sphene projects her image onto soldiers, I believe this city's appearance is artificial. This aetherite is identical to the one in Everkeep, is it not? Hi Maida, welcome on in, how are you today? This suggests that this place is Alexandrian. That would seem a fair assumption. In light of all this, could it be this city's Everkeep's missing 12th level? Welcome friends, welcome! Oh? Hi? Who are you? My name is Constancy, and like you, I am an Endless. We have been recreated from the memories of those who have exhausted their souls. The departed, in other words. Great effort is taken to ensure the integrity of your memory, so it will feel no different from when you were flesh and blood. Let's go along with it for now. Oh yeah, sure. I'm a caretaker here at Living Memory, City of the Endless. And it is my pleasure to provide guidance to newcomers such as your good selves. City of the Endless? At a glance, there seems to be many different facilities. What kind of place is this? Simply put, it's a recreational attraction. The city is divided into 4 areas, each of which captures scenery that once defined our continent. In this way, we ensure that what is lost is not forgotten, that all precious memories endure forevermore. In Everkeep's early days, this place was used by the living, but it was made a haven for the endless hundreds of years later. Now then, if you would please follow me, I shall give you a guided tour. Do take care, as wildlife brought here for preservation roams freely. Oh, hold on a moment. While a tour would be interesting, it's Sphene that we've come to see. Oh, so you wish to meet the Queen? In that case, you are in luck. It was just announced that Her Majesty will enter into a slumber, but there is still time. Enter a slumber? If you try calling to her before the Meso Terminal at the center of the city, she will likely appear. I'm not sure how things work around here, but let's head to this Meso Terminal. Thanks, Constancy. We'll take you up on the tour next time. I shall look forward to it. Good luck seeking out Her Majesty. This is the coolest map we've had in the entire game. Queen Sphene enjoys meeting her people. I am quite confident she will appear for you at the Meso Terminal. Look how cute. There's a gemstone trader. Oh yes, I'm gonna need skins from you later. Hi. What would you like to do first? I can't decide. What would you like to do first? Oh my god, Blue, I found you and me. No, what do you want to do? No, what do you want to do? That's me and Blue in a nutshell. Is that giant tower / statue thing of her? Talk about ego trip. Maybe? Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's gonna take me forever to go through this area. I can't. Oh my gosh. Hi. They don't talk. Does this person here talk? Because they... Clerk. It sounds like they sell stuff though. But let's see if they say anything. Welcome to Living Memory, a place where endless endure forevermore. How may I help you? What do you do here? Unit identification, Clerk PX. Oh god. I am stationed here by the Gate of Remembrance to answer visitors' queries. Please inform me should you require assistance. What kind of place is this? The Gate of Remembrance serves as the entryway to Living Memory. From here, each area is accessible via zipline. Canal Town Resort of Relaxation and Romance. Ooh, relaxation and romance. I like the sound of that. Yesterland, where dreams come true. Asile Volcane, bastion of the fearless. And last but not least, Wind's Path Gardens, where you may state your spirit of inquiry. You may state your spirit of inquiry. Feel free to visit any area that appeals to you. All of them, thank you. Newcomers, however, must be registered in order to use the zip lines. Visiting the Meso Terminal first is advised. Oh. We're gonna be using zip lines? Why don't we have some ice cream? No response? I see. Okay, no response then. Oh god, where do I need to go? In that direction. Sightseeing! Hi. It's so pretty. I know. Look out! Meso Terminal. This colossal golden structure arises from the center of living memory. a glittering monument to Alexandria's eternal queen. It also serves as the central terminal for Everkeep's core system. Had to give the XP for that to, Dancer. Your newly come to living memory? Please take your time looking around. You will find a place that suits you in due course. Shall we challenge that quiz tour again? Oh yes! We'll have to try for a perfect score this time. A perfect score. Graha! Like the chamber in the Skydeep Sea Note, the electrope here produces a strong golden light, a difference in energy levels, perhaps. By the way, I need to... Northeast. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh. Wow. Oh my god, that place looks so... Oh my god. I wonder, can the Endless venture elsewhere, or can they only survive here? I don't know. The plants are real as far as I can tell. Not everything is an illusion. To the east. Well, I'm not gonna be able to get there. Yet. Oh my god, look at the sky.
Sven? Are you there? If you are, say something. We need to talk. Sven.
That you should come here.
I haven't known you long, Sven, but I know you have a good heart. Your love for your people is proof of this. I can't let you do what you're trying to do. And deep down, I don't think you want to do it either.
I want a world without suffering. A world where nothing is lost. Would that such a place existed. But the Endless only grow in number, and ever more life forces needed to sustain them. Within the barrier, we have managed to curb the cycle of rebirth these few hundred years. But we've reached the limit. That is why I looked to interdimensional fusion, to harvest what we needed from your world. From your people. And with the key, we will have it.
And once you've plundered our world of ether, what then? Will you do the same to others? All men eventually die. If you make endless of everyone, you will never have enough ether to sustain them. You but prolong the inevitable.
Sveen, if you would nevertheless persist in this folly, we must stand against you. For we too have people we cannot lose, places to which our hearts belong. Lamachi, I would have loved nothing more than to work hand in hand with you to tend our nations. But fate is cruel. By the time it had brought us together, our futures had already been written. The kind and gentle Queen Sveen was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. I will erase all memories of the living Sveen, she who has cursed me with this soft and powerless nature. Freed from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria. A devourer of worlds. When two nations cannot protect their own without doing harm to the other, there can only be one resolution. It is a hard truth, but one you understand, don't you?
Then let's resolve this. I'll protect my world and all the others. This evil is not inevitable. I'll find another way.
I'm afraid we're out of time. The process has begun, and it cannot be stopped.
Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress.
What does that mean?
Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Upon completion, interdimensional fusion will commence.
The Endless were unsustainable from the first. Sveen has been fighting a lost cause. The Endless exist in defiance of the laws of nature, but they exist nonetheless, with Sveen holding them to be no different from the living. While Sveen's intentions are good, her methods are anything but. We cannot yield at any cost. What are we gonna do now? Damn it. I felt that I had come to understand Sveen, but I'm still clueless. Utterly clueless. You giving me juice? Japanese fanbase calling the dungeons too hard? Really? I think they're a good difficulty for normal content. Oh, look at the picture! Those who live forever. Wuklamat's frustration is fairly palpable. It doesn't seem like we can do much else here. Let's return to the Aetherite for now. The caretaker, Constancy. Perhaps he can tell us more about this business of Sveen. going into a slumber. Guess you can't make anyone happy ever. Well, that's the thing. The weather here is a reminiscence. There is no one solution that everyone is gonna be happy with, ever. That, like, a solution like that just does not exist. So, no matter what they do, some people are gonna love it and some people are gonna be upset. That's it. There's nothing more that can be done. Because people are different. People have different tastes, different opinions. One way is not gonna please everyone. I'm sorry, I need to go unlock this because I need to get this marker off of my map. It bothers me. Hi, gemstone trader. Welcome to Living Memory. I offer a range of goods in exchange for bicolor gemstones. Do you wish to engage in a transaction? Yes. Oh yes, there's the hide I need. I'm gonna need a bunch of those. I'll come back for those later. He's left the area. Is that... No, that's not him. No sign of constancy. Don't tell him he's gone somewhere else. We shall see. This expansion was hard, not because of difficulty, but the mechanics are more unique. That's interesting, because so far I don't think we've had any, like, such new mechanics. It's more of been just... We've had the same old mechanics, they've just been visually told differently, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like the core mechanics are still the same. The last dungeon, for example, and the trial, had a lot of mechanics that we already know from the previous expansions. Well said, Cat, thank you. Sometimes I have brains. He's nowhere in sight. Perhaps he has taken other recent arrivals on a tour. Looking for someone, are you? Yes. He was here just earlier, a fellow named Constancy. Like, for example, the boss that I soloed third of the way, that reminded me a lot of the one boss that we get. Is it in Holminster Switch? Like, I felt like that was very similar to that. Yes. He was here just earlier, a fellow named Constancy. Wait, what? Hi? Hello, everyone. You made it here, as I knew you would. Is that who I think it is? It is! It's Kafkua. What? None other. This is the first time some of you are seeing me in the proverbial flesh, isn't it? Feast your eyes, then. She who was controlling that unassuming machine was a ravishing Shatona maiden. That was a bit much, wasn't it? Ignore me. So it was true. That you're here means... I tried to tell you so many times, but my courage always failed me. I am indeed an endless. Have been for quite a while now. Erenville. Now, you've come to stop Sveen, yes? I can help with that, but I have a request to make. You know how to stop her then? While there are no guarantees, your coming here makes it a distinct possibility. As my wish is relevant to your mission, will you hear me out? You can decide what to do afterwards. Excellent. To begin, we'll need to head to a different area. See that sentry? I'll have them grant you access to the zipline. Zipline? What is that? A fun little mode of transport. They don't see much use though, as we Endless can teleport freely within living memory. This particular line will take you to a zone called Canal Town. I'll be waiting for you there. That's where we go first? With that endearing pushiness, it could only be Kafkua. Let's go. The music. Here. Okay. I'm sorry, it's just she's gone, yet to see and hear her carrying on like nothing's... I don't know how to feel. Kafkiwa has already teleported ahead, it seems. I think I know how it works. I've got this. It has the look of the contraptions found throughout the Isle of Ham, does it not? Hi Framsy, welcome on in. How are you today? You don't seem to be user registration confirmed. I bid you welcome to Canal Town, the resort of romance and relaxation. Please enjoy your stay. Oh, I like the sound of this. What a charming place. That's them, the people Sphinx strives to protect. They look happy. So what's this request of yours? I want you to erase us. Erase the endless. What? I'm surprised that they see it like that themselves as well. And by erase, she means Kafkiwa must have her reasons. For now, let us hear the rest. Ooh, we're here. Hi Luna, welcome on in. How are you today? See, you are in the fun zone? Yeah, I found the fun zone. It's gorgeous. Coolest map in the game. Oh, come on. Now, spare me those gloomy faces. Being alive, you're the only ones who can do this. And we won't have a better opportunity than now while Queen's Fiend is busy preparing to initiate an interdimensional fusion. It's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain the endless, this I firmly believe. But talking to you now, you seem as real as any of us. And if you need an answer right away, I don't know if I can give it. Is there a reason we need to act so soon? Because, as you've just said, it's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain us. Remember, we need life force. Other forms of ether don't cut it. In the beginning, we managed with the ether of those who died in the barrier. But as our numbers grew, there began to be a shortage. That's why Queen's Fiend looked to other sources. Even the ether I'm composed of may have come from the victims of the attack on Tuliolal. I can't bear that thought. Can't bear to exist because someone died. We'd probably feel the same way if we were in your shoes. But what exactly are you asking us to do? In each zone, there's an enormous data storage device called a terminal. That is where our memories are kept. If you shut down a terminal, the memories within will disappear, along with those endless created from them. But does this need to be done now? Can't we stop Sphene first, then take it from there? It's precisely in order to stop Sphene that it must be done now. Her own memories are stored within the meso-terminal, which stands at the heart of living memory. As you would expect, the terminal's defenses are extremely tight, but it has moments of vulnerability, such as when it has just finished calculations, which we can exploit to shut it down from within. While we wait for that opening, we erase the endless. Once we are gone, Sphene will no longer have a reason to plunder ether from other worlds. Would Sphene simply allow us to shut down the terminals? In preparation for fusion, the meso-terminal is currently performing massive calculations while gathering energy. Even if the system notices us, it cannot easily suspend the process. Rather than doing so, I believe it will attempt to accelerate the timetable and bridge worlds before the plan can be thwarted. It wouldn't be a decision Sphene would wish to make, but she would be able to save those who are stored in the meso-terminal at least. There's sense in your strategy, and in revolving to stop Sphene, we had anticipated that it might come to this. But to actually talk about erasing the endless is difficult. You needn't feel any guilt. No matter how lifelike we may seem, we endless are but facsimiles crafted from memories. Besides, stopping Sphene requires that you shut down the meso-terminal, which sustains all of us. Sooner or later, it will need to be done. If we are to be erased, then let it be before more people come to harm. Living, breathing people with futures they deserve to experience. We'll do as you ask. Thank you for respecting my wish. And as for personal request, while her actions cannot be condoned, I ask that you afford Queen Sphene a measure of understanding. Know that she herself didn't choose to become an endless. It was preservation that made the choice for her. She is powerless to resist her purpose. What do you mean? The Sphene you know is an ideal that preservation brought to life. Harnessing the love the living Sphene bore for her people, they brought forth an eternal queen whose primary directive is to preserve the Endless. But as you know, the Endless consume ether. Sphene was compelled to find ways to procure it, and that compulsion has driven her to resort to interdimensional fusion. What? Are you telling me the original Sphene wouldn't have chosen this? What the Queen might have done, only she herself would know. But the scientists of preservation have vanished, leaving their created Queen to walk alone. So as you go about your mission, think not that you're stopping a ruthless villain, but rather that you are relieving a troubled soul of her burden. Alright, Kafkiwa, we understand now. Both your reasoning and your feelings. But before we erase the Endless, I'd like to know them. I'd like to know what she fights tooth and nail for. If we're going to reject someone's beliefs, let it be after we've come to understand them. This is a lesson I learned from the Rite of Succession. I realize we're pressed for time, but if it's alright with you, I want to meet as many people as I can. You truly are Gulal Jaja's kitten. Well, the calculations will take a while still. It should be fine if we do this as we proceed to the terminals. I'm with you. We may not be able to learn everything, but it would nevertheless be meaningful if we could glimpse the hearts of those who inhabit this place before we set them free. This is so sad! I'll leave you to it then. When you've finished here, come and find me at the fountain near that big clock tower. Hi Zedex, welcome on in. How are you today? Right, let's split up and find some locals to speak with. It really is a lovely place. You should run along and enjoy it while you can. Welcome to Canal Town. Please watch your step when walking alongside the water courses. Thank you. Okay. Also, east. Still east. Can't do anything with east right now. Look how pretty all the lights are. I see Ash over there. I must say, I'm starting to enjoy myself. Even if it's only brief, this has the feel of a journey. I will not object to your decision, and as my mother says, you needn't feel any guilt. Yet I admit I'm still conflicted. To have such doubts after coming all this way. It's laughable, isn't it? Your ancestors were refugees from Lindblom. What tales they must have... You're from Lindblom? Well now, I don't believe I've seen you around here before. Newcomer, I take it? It's wonderful here, let me tell you. Why, I just bumped into a dear friend in life, and we've been whiling away the hours reminiscing. It might have been more like days, actually. You don't get a sense of time here. By the way, did you hear the announcement earlier? As much as I love this place, I wonder if Queen Sphene can really sustain us forever. But I suppose there's no use worrying about such things. Anyway, thanks to you, we found a break in our conversation. We'll go and ride the gondola next. Oh, that's an outrunner. Oh, I'm gonna get that kind of a mount. Eventually, when I level up every single job in the game to a level 100, which is gonna take a while. By the way, southwest. Now it's starting to show this side of the map. Oh, hello there. Taking in the sights of Canal Town too, are you? Both my wife and I just adore this place. We had become estranged in life, she and I, but being here gave us the chance to reconcile. I couldn't be more grateful for the chance to spend these blessed little moments together again. I have no more regrets. Whether Her Majesty's plan succeeds or no, I can rest with peace in my heart. Well, we shall continue on our way, but we hope to see you again. Till next time. A part of me hopes that my parents are here too, but it's probably too much to ask for. I mean, you never know. Hi, Ash. There's nothing more relaxing than the gentle rocking of a gondola. Please, have a seat. I plan to remain here a while yet. Do those people talk? I want to stay like this forever. Aww. Cute. You there. Have you tried the popcorn from the stall? Don't spy on people who are on a date. But it's cute. You haven't? You don't know what you're missing. I consider myself something of a gourmand. And believe me when I say the classic salt flavor is amazing. The saltiness is simply exquisite. That's the only way to describe it. Once you have a mouthful, it's impossible to stop until it's all gone. And after you've tried that, I urge you to seek out the other stalls. There are lots of them everywhere, offering all manner of delights. For another recommendation off the top of my head, the ice cream over in Asile Volcane. It's so smooth and rich, and just thinking about it has given me a hankering. That's it. I'm gonna go and have some right now. The visuals, music, and the people here really clash with how horrific the place is. Nicely done by the devs. Yep. The Endless seem to eat the food with relish, but it couldn't be real, could it? To me, this place, like, the word that I would describe this place with would be sad. It's sad. It's one of those, like, you have good intentions, you want only good, but your way that you're going about it is just so wrong. Sad. Welcome, welcome. Have a browse and let me know when you're ready to order. You're here on that lady's recommendation as well, I take it. I had been wondering what the Endless do for sustenance, so it seemed a good opportunity to learn. Oh, this is your first time eating, is it? The food here is created using ether and memory data. To us, it tastes just like the real thing. So how about it? Would you care for some popcorn? Let's give it a try, shall we? That's the spirit. Find a table you like and I'll bring it right out. Unless you worry, there's no charge. All the food is free here. Food created with memory data. How will this taste for the living, I wonder? I don't know. Can we even consume that? Like, I don't know. Well, as they say, there's only one way to find out. I'm eating popcorn with Graha. Little joys in life. You sample a handful of popcorn. While it has texture, you can detect no taste whatsoever. Oh, that's sad. Good gods, it tastes like nothing at all. I mean, if we're gonna play the part, we're gonna have to say it's, oh, so delicious. I mean, it's amazing! I've never had such tasty popcorn. It's not our bestseller for nothing. What about you? It's fantastic. It's always special watching newcomers eat for the first time. Oh yeah, the grapes. They're just like the people of Everkeep. Their communal spirit, their delighted smiles, exactly the same. Thank you for your custom. Come again anytime. By the way, prior to this, a young man caught my eye near the kennel. He appeared to be searching for something, and rather frantically. Did you perchance see him too? No? No? I must say I'm curious as to what has him so flustered. Could you help me look for the fellow? Sure. My thanks. Let's head to where I saw him. It's a golden tree! Petra. A most wondrous thing has happened. My mother was recently reunited with a good friend of hers. I imagine they're doing their best to make up for lost time, speaking of all that has happened since last they met. Indeed, I expect it will be some time until she returns, so I was thinking of procuring a few snacks to pass the time. Perhaps some popcorn to start. Aww. People are having the chance to reconnect. In a way. Southwest. Do I have access to that yet? I don't think I do. I mean, I might. Let me switch to Dancer so that I can get the map XP for Dancer. I can go like this. I'm trying to find the Aether thingy. I'm very lost. west. Southwest. Oh god, this place is a maze. Could I go from there? Oh my god, those are so pretty! Yeah, sorry, I'm slow. Oh, I see it! I see it. I love that I'm just now seeing, don't forget to pop your compass, cat. How long has that message been there? Northwest. Well, I would say MSQ first. Need to switch to warrior so that I can do my quest. Oh, hello! Here. Hi, Graha. It would seem he is no longer in the vicinity. Let's keep looking. Whatever it is that troubles him, perhaps we can be of assistance. In serenity and sorrow, Graha Tia wishes to track down the troubled Endless. I cannot claim to know exactly how Endless behave, but hopefully our man has not gone far. Let us split up to search for him. He's an Eldite with fair hair. Eldite? I have no idea how to pronounce that. I don't even know what the heck that is. Hello. Enjoying the scenery? Hi Ryan, welcome on in. How are you today? This place was such an emotional roller coaster, and the music has me thinking of Kingdom Hearts for some reason. It does have a little bit of like that Twilight Town vibe. God, strike me down. We reunite again after 100 years, and what should happen? Yes? My apologies, but I'm in some haste. If you have something to say, please make it brief. Your friend noticed that I seemed troubled, so you've been looking for me. What kind souls you are. I've lost something important, the engagement ring intended for my beloved. A lanky monkey-like fiend stole it from me. What does lanky mean? Blue? Help! What does lanky mean? After running hither and thither, I managed to locate the beast in yonder square, but I'm uncertain how I should take the ring back. Tall, thin, lanky. You learn something new every day. Once I might have considered fighting for it, but given the shortage of ether, the danger is simply too great. If I were to be struck down and my essence dispersed, I am not like to be remade for a long time. I cannot risk that. Not after my beloved has finally been given form again after 100 years. Though it pains me to do so, I shall give up on the ring, but I thank you for your kind concern. Oh. This place makes me so sad, because it's like, all of these people, they have like this very unusual opportunity to reconnect. But we can't. We're gonna have to erase all of it. It's so sad. Good, just woke up, sad a little, and missed your entrance into this area. Well, I mean, the VOD is always gonna be there, so you can check that later, to be fair. Oh, this is you again. Was there something else? Stolen engagement ring. What does till death do us part mean for people who are already dead? Feels kind of unsettling to me. People here think it's perfect a little too much, but that might be intended. I mean, it seems to be like depending on the person. There have been some characters here who know that this cannot last. But then there are some people who really want to accept this. Good heavens, this is the ring. You took it back from that beast. Thank you ever so much. I see you've already resolved the situation, Kat. You must be the friend who first noticed me. I owe you my gratitude as well. My name is Euclas. I was planning to propose to my beloved with the ring, and thanks to you, I can do just that. Well, well. That is cause to rejoice indeed. Rejoice! Did the two of you meet here? No, we were sweethearts in life, but I died young, and she only followed me decades later. Even then, our reunion wasn't yet to be, for the ether shortage means not everyone can be recreated. I had to wait until but recently to see her again. A reunion beyond death. Such a thing would be possible here, I suppose. I assume you're newly arrived. While our memories are stored in the terminals, less than 1 in 10 of us has been given form at present. I myself have been reincarnated 3 times now, and each time there seems to be fewer of us. It's fairly a miracle that my beloved and I could meet. I see. Given the circumstances, the chances of existing concurrently with an acquaintance would be slim indeed, and slimmer still for a loved one. Truly, that is why I decided to do which I failed to do in life. Ask her for her hand. With her regulator, she was spared the sadness of my death. Even so, she never took another man for the rest of her days. She told me that, although she couldn't remember me afterwards, she could never shake the feeling that someone precious had been a part of her life. The sweet fool. Aww. The ring represents a yearning I have long carried, though I know full well it is only a construct, like these bodies of ours. There is a part of me that wonders if this is wrong. Not that I expect us to exist forever, even in this form, but to be one with the one I love once again and make her happy. However wrong this world may be, I have nothing but gratitude for Queensfield. Now, if you'll excuse me, I shall go and make that proposal. I've made her wait long enough as it is. This isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my thanks. Tickets? For the gondola. To ensure that order is preserved, we must observe the proper way of doing things even here. It's very much like Queensfield to make it so, is it not? Take care, my friends. And see to it you have no regrets. Well, I think it's about time we rejoin the others. But what do you say we go by gondola? Ooh! I expect it won't be possible to do so once the terminal has been shut down. Come then, let us seek a vessel at the pier. I think I'm going on a date with Graha. I'm okay with that. I've presented our tickets. While I'm no stranger to boats, I can't help but feel a little excited. We can push off at any time. Mind the gap when you board. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, this is so cute. No, Aiden, no.
Do you remember what I said to you before all this?
I remember a lot of things.
That life is a series of journeys. That you must be true to yourself, for indeed, there's no telling what awaits. I don't know about you, but I certainly didn't expect to behold such sights. The future is as fluid as the water beneath us, truly. Tell me, my friend, have you ever wished to be reunited with someone who has passed away? I have. I do. But I think, above all else, I wish that they had lived. If only for one more day. Just one more day. A joyous one, if I could choose. I did all that I could to make it happen. I tried everything, and spared nothing. In that manner, I was able to keep some few souls out of harm's way, but so many were beyond my power to save. What would I have done then, had I this? And you? Can you imagine yourself spending eternity here, knowing no loss?
It was nice to chat with you again, my friend. It feels as though it has been some time. Having met endless like Euclid, I feel I've come to understand Sphene a little better. Anyone would wish those dear to them a long and happy future, and she bears the burden of this desire for all her subjects. Yet as Krile said, we too have people we cannot lose. Come, Cat. We can get to the fountain via yonder bridge. Yonder. I want him to always tag along. Grah. Grah. Very close to the west, though. Let's see if we can find it. I need to be a dancer so that I can get the map XP. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it. Oh, the thingy is gonna attack me, though. It's okay. No, it's not. Found it. I have no previous experience with Graha, so I'm most neutral about him. Graha is my... Oh, hello. Graha is my favorite character in the entire game. So, I am very biased. I am very, very biased. I'm also very biased and I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, exactly. Now that I look at it closely, the clock has no hands, on account of there being no need to keep track of time, perhaps. Makes sense. Finished talking to the locals, have you? I'd be keen to hear your impressions. It's fun to see people gush all over him. Yeah. Yeah, Graha is... He's my cat boy. He is... I mean, Boyle, you've been here so many times. You've probably seen in my house... I have a picture of... A giant picture of him in my wall. In my in-game house. Yeah. 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 I have my boy there. Yeah. Kryl and Erenville are still out and about, it seems. So how was it? What are your impressions of those you met? It was great. Everyone was so happy, and talking to them made me happy too. What about you, Kat? Sweethearts reunited? That's a miracle. While it is a miracle after a fashion, the system strives to make such encounters possible. If you meet someone you know, it's probably not by chance. The terminals hold information of unfulfilled longings and use them to orchestrate reunions like Euclid's. Oh my god! I see. That the terminals can do this is impressive indeed. But there is one thing I do not understand. According to Euclid, his beloved passed away decades after he did. Yet they appeared to be of like age. Ah yes, people are not necessarily recreated as they were when they passed away. The appearance of an endless, I speculate, reflects the happiest period in their life. Is that the case for you then? Not that I can tell how old you are as slowly as your people age. I'm not sure, to be honest. I have so many happy times, it's hard to know which one applies. I'm insufferably inquisitive. Whether it's nature or technology, I can't help but want to learn more about the world around me. You might say that discovery is what gives me joy. It made me happy in life, and may have been a blessing afterwards. The other Endless are content with what they have here, you see. They don't develop the urge to leave. But I was so determined to see the world again that I taught myself how to gain control of a vessel and ventured outside. You're a proper rebel. Well, that's enough about me for now. While we wait for Kryl and Elenesphia, I have a favor to ask of you. As you may have noticed, most of the fountains here aren't running. That's because despite its shiny appearance, this city is centuries old and everything is dreadfully run down. The fountains apparently used to put on magnificent shows, and I was hoping that we could get them working again. Giving the control units a dose of ether should be enough to restore the circuits and switch them on, but being an endless, I'm unable to do that. I realize this is a selfish request, but at the last, I'd like to treat the people here to the display. Just leave it to us. I'd love to see the show myself. Thank you. The control units are built into the surrounding lampposts. If you tend to a few of them each, you'll be done before you know it. Once the fountains are fixed, we can round up Ella, Nesphia, and Kryl and head to the hydro terminal together. So the time is nigh. Come, let us set to it. Wouldn't that drain the ether reserves quicker? I mean, might not be like in the quantity that they're using for the people here, might not be that significant, I'm assuming. The fountain shows are supposedly magnificent. Perhaps they'll impress even my fuzzy little bun bun. Fuzzy little bun bun. It looks like the ordinary stone, but inside it's electrobe. Talk about confusing. Dilapidated control unit. I'm attuning. They mentioned Daquero. Wait, can I trigger that again? Something about Daquero. What? Can I trigger that again? You've not been to the Daquero medical collection. It's a medical collection? Oh, another FF9 reference. I love it. This must be the control. Daquero was a location in FF9. I do so love the view of the city from here. The picturesque scene of passers-by against the skyline is absolutely perfect. But the endless have greatly diminished. The buildings in the distance have grown dark. What will come next, I wonder? Attuning to a lamppost. Yes, that's exactly what we're doing. We are attuning to a lamppost.
We've switched on the circuits like you asked.
Thank you, everyone. Hopefully, this does the trick.
Oh, I was gonna say, well, that's not much. Oh? Oh? Music! Whoa!
Amazing. Wow! Look, Mother, look! It's beautiful. I've never seen anything like it.
Wuklamat! Oh, where are you? Wuklamat!
Wait. Is that...
God, it's Namika.
Begging your pardon, but I'm looking for a child. A small Shibrali girl. Have you seen her by chance?
Oh my god.
You are Namika, aren't you? It's me, Wuklamat. Don't you recognize me?
You've grown a bit.
Oh, what am I to do? The child and we aren't related by blood, but she's as dear to me as my own.
It's all right. You found her. I'm here.
You? Could it be?
Yes, Namika. You know these eyes, this voice. It's me, Wuklamat.
It is you! Oh, how silly of me. But if you're here, then that means...
No, 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 no.
No. I'm still alive.
Oh, good. Thank the gods for that. But what power has brought us together again? This isn't a dream, is it?
It's not a dream. Or rather, it is a dream come true. I so wanted to hear your voice one more time.
Just look at you, my Wuklamat. Stronger and more assured than I've ever seen. Such hazards you must have braved, and hardships endured to come so far.
It was tough, but I made it thanks to my friends. And to you, Namika. I'm the person I am now because you always believed in me. Because you loved me as if I were your own daughter. Thank you. Thank you. You're everything I could have asked for. The best mother.
I'm so glad. Looking back, I've had a blessed life. And it was because I was a part of yours. When I lost my child to illness, I thought I'd never know happiness again. But it rekindled in my breast the instant you smiled your little smile at me. You became my purpose, my joy.
Mine too.
To have this chance to speak with you again and leave nothing unsaid. I know not how or why, but I am grateful. So grateful. Where you must go, I cannot follow. But know that I'll always be with you. Take care of yourself. Promise me.
I will. Mama. I will. And one day, we'll meet again. I understand why Sven cannot bear to let them go. But as painful as it is to part, we're meant to live and die. To let go and let others carry on in our stead. We can't cling to everything forever. Come, let's keep moving.
Hugs for everyone, yeah. Stop tearing up my heart, game. Yep, that's Final Fantasy. I cry my way through every Final Fantasy game. Hi, Ultimate Dad Joke. I love your name. I love dad jokes. You knew what you signed up for? We all signed the contract of emotional destruction. Yep. Yep. If you ever choose to play a Final Fantasy game, you are signing up for it yourself. You are signing up for your heart to be destroyed. Namika looked truly happy. I really love how, you know, they said that they appear as the form that they were when they were their happiest in. Seeing Wuklamat change that, like that was her happiest. That really got me. Hoyle signed up for this by watching Cat. doesn't play the game and has followed Kat for a while, but has basically been with us the entire time forever. Dawntrail stream. It's been fun to watch. I've made a wonderful memory. Thank you. Did I talk to Kyle already? Yeah. The show was breathtaking, was it not? Right, the show. Just to make sure, Kafkiwa. You're not going to disappear when we shut this terminal down, right? Not just yet. It's the Aero terminal in the northwestern zone that holds my memories. You already know how to operate the terminal. It's the same process as the fountain's control. I leave it for you to decide when to shut it down. Doing so will cause the Endless here to fade away together with this beautiful scenery. Wait, what? If you still wish to speak with people or see the sights, you'll want to do that first. Upon shutting down the hydro terminal, it will not be possible to restore Canal Town to its present form. No. This is a map that we have in the game with, like, fates and gathering and... Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. I hope you enjoy it here. What is this gonna be like after this story? Like, if we are making all the people go away and all the places go away, what is gonna be like, what is this map gonna look like after? Did I even have a chance to look at this place properly? This game is cruel. Is there anything I should do before doing that? I personally chose to roll down and cry. Well, I'm not doing rolling, but there's definitely some crying. Nothing in particular in my mind, but you can take all the time you need.
Sleep tight, everyone.
Hi, Skiff. Are these story tears? Are you okay? Yes and no. Yes, these are story tears. No, I'm not okay. This is living memory's true appearance. This hurts. I'd be lying if I said otherwise. But the only way now is forward. Hang on. I need to talk to Graha and Kafu first. I had braced myself for it, but to actually erase the endless is hard. Thank you. The land of dreams. You're gonna make us do this 4 times. Kafkiwa regards you and your companions with a sympathetic gaze. Don't torment yourself so. I ask this of you, so the burden lies with me. And remember, we endless are but facsimiles crafted from memories. You needn't feel guilty for erasing us. Be that as it may, it's so hard to say goodbye. It is. Nonetheless, it's our duty as the living to know and remember them. So let's pull ourselves together and keep at it. Keep seeking them out. I'd appreciate that. Come, let's head to the next zone. Yesterland, it's called. And another zip line at the Gate of Remembrance will take you there. Oh, but I ought to mention. While shutting down a terminal should erase the endless bound to it, those with strong unresolved feelings may linger for a time. If you encounter such individuals, perhaps you could lend them an ear, for their hopes are proof that they once lived. Oh my god, how many times will I have to go and fix my face during this stream? There's an Aether Current quest. Should I do them now or later? Man, what has Blue done again? I come to the stream seeing Cat crying. Hi, Cypher. The game is being mean. Hi, Christy. Welcome on in. Maybe now to calm down a bit. Even the music died. No. Go away. Remembered. They're remembered. Remembered. I appreciate the pun. Square Enix doing literally Cat's worst nightmare. Here's the zone you think is the prettiest. And to progress MSQ you have to make it less and less pretty. Well wishing at the wishing well. The tenacious tour guide appears to have some unfinished business. You'll never guess what just happened. There I was, right in the middle of one of my tours, and my customer just up and vanished. There's nothing worse than not being able to see something through to the end. My God. I'm not gonna have any mascara left. I need to do something with all this pent-up pep. I don't think I've ever given you the tour, so how about it? I promise I won't take up too much of your time. Now, Canaltown wouldn't be Canaltown without its water. And where better to dip your toes into the local history than in two of our storied fountains. Come, I'll be waiting for you by the font of devotion. There you are. For such an obliging participant, I'll have to pull out all the stops. According to the legends, there are 2 water sources imbued with mystical properties in Canaltown. The first being this fountain right here. They say that a mere mouthful is enough to fill you with vim and vigor. Given that the town prides itself as a resort of revitalization, there could hardly be a more fitting fountain. Whether you believe the old tales about its healing waters is another matter. Myths are myths, after all. I hope you aren't too disappointed. Nevertheless, though its waters may be decidedly mundane, the font still lives up to its name. Over the years, crowds have flocked to the fountain, invariably leaving soothed and refreshed. For those who display such devotion, perhaps there is something to be gained from a gulp or two. I hope that whet your appetite, because another fountain awaits. Come and find me on the eastern side of town. Excellent. Allow me to continue. You stand before another storied fountain. These waters are said to bring happiness to whoever tosses in a coin. And if you're already blessed with happiness, I'm sure a different wish wouldn't go unanswered. Plenty of folks used to do that in days gone by. Are the legends to be believed? There's only one way to find out. Here, take this coin and make a wish. This really is Final Fantasy IX themed. I know I ought not to ask, but what did you wish for? It's a secret. A secret? Don't worry, I won't try and force it out of you. You know, I've given this tour countless times, but not once have I made a wish myself. Not because I pour scorn on the legends or anything like that. I just never got around to it. Thanks to you, I got to finish my tour. To mark the occasion, I think I might just toss a coin in. As for my wish, if I had another chance at life, I'd like to connect with as many people as I could. Something. I worked here as a tour guide in my former life too, before it became a home for the endless. Living memory was open to living, breathing folk, seeking relaxation and revelry. Boy, did I guide a lot of people back then. I never tired of sharing my knowledge and hearing visitors' wonderful stories. I suppose that's why I took up the same job as an endless. And I'm proud of that. Proud of staying true to myself. But you didn't come to hear me harp on about my life. Thank you for sticking with me till the end. I hope you enjoyed yourself as much as I did. Here's hoping our wishes come true. Farewell, my final customer. Hang in there, Kat, you're almost done. Almost done? This was one of 4 areas. Let's do this. That lively place yonder appears to be Yesterland. I wonder what manner of folk we will find there. Worry not, Cat. I don't intend to halt my steps either. Q has already gone ahead. Let's get going too. Yesterland has an altogether different look. Each zone has a distinct character, it would seem. System reboot complete. Error, user registration confirmed. I bid you welcome to Yesterland, where the dreams of children and inner children alike come true. Please enjoy your stay. Amazing. Is this also a recreation of an actual place? After a fashion, Yesterland is themed upon a period of peace before the storm surge had engulfed the world in conflict. Did I skip a piece of dialogue there? I'm not sure. It was a golden age for Alexandria, and they've captured it here in the form of an amusement park. Well now, another large-scale attraction. This seems so weird after all this. It doesn't feel like gold sauce, or I'm not put in mind of Lee Meg. That's the wrong mood, but I'm not ashamed to admit I'm excited as well, and I imagine this is how we're intended to feel. Well, I'm not. On the far side of Yesterland is a castle. That's where the terminal is located, in the basement. There's the sword. I'll go on ahead and wait for you there. Take what time you need to get acquainted with the locals. Have fun now. The castle, it's the castle. Like before, we'll speak with the Endless. We'll learn what's dear to them before doing what we must. Right, let's start by exploring and getting to get our bearings. Cats. Oh my god. You're cheering. This is gonna hurt the most for me personally. Cat is home. I'm gonna have to destroy home. Appearing to be a domicile, this building resembles those that lie submerged in heritage found. The windows are composed of a colorful array of stained glass. flash vanishes when I go near. Is this place still very similar to FF9? This particular district is. The beautiful artwork on the ground depicts a swirl of stars. Perhaps such a sight was once visible in the Alexandrian night sky. So you're killing FF9 in a way. That's why I said this one is gonna hurt the most for me personally. I need a quick bio. I'll be right back.